100 children to do this year. The Queen Quet coming to 101 more again from what I call the Rice County, Georgetown County, South Kakalaki. You're in the Gullah Geechee Nation. We just come out County Council meeting one more again this year. Yeah, we got the Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week proclamation. So glad for this year. One of the things that Hunter go on Yeti, as you Yeti the proclamation, get read and things like that, you go Yeti more about the rice and how much we ancestors been growing and things like that. Because it been we African ancestors what bring the knowledge of that Carolina gold right here to what became the colony named Carolina. Now, you see that building behind me with the big clock face there on them and things like that? It's time for 100 children know the truth. This year been the largest Carolina gold rice producing county of all the colonies. You see? You understand? So all up and true from Jacksonville, North Kakalaki to Jacksonville, Florida, what are the Gullah Geechee Nation now? We had the Carolina gold rice to growing, but not like it been a grow right here in Georgetown County, South Kakalaki. So if you're coming true, then you know what to do. You can't go home without nam from some of that rice too. But as you do, remember we ancestors, because it ain't been a no easy job for put them together and things like that. Engineering and things like that. The skill, engineering, the mathematical skill and things like that. And it's what? Scientific skill. Plenty of time 100 children just think about hard labor, working, cutting the rice, and rather was singing while 100 to do them and all that kind of thing. The thing been dangerous. Ain't been no easy thing. Ain't no easy thing now for have people remember who we be and represent we culture truly. So you're steady, we been there over here too. We been there just a little bit down the creek there, when you be. And we been there to honor the soul of a brother who be going dead there. They ain't find anybody till, great day, over 100 years later, find bones, and first find the whole body and things like that. And you know what been missing? They say after all that time with tide and the time and the tide just coming in and out, and sand cover find all the rest of bone, except his foot. He ain't been no foot there at all. But them the way been a stand on when he been standing upright as a young man and things like that. They think say might have drowned it because of how he find him and things like that. So we dedicating this year Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week this year, yeah, to that one soul who we believe probably the Gullah Geechee young man will be going dead right down when you be and things like that. So please, yeah, if you celebrate them, please pour a libation for them. Please take a moment of silence for them. And remember, these souls were gone all through the shore. And even when the bones you now see, we blood there, you see. And all of this year, soil, because we be Gullah Geechee souls of this coast. And for true, the true gold ain't been the rice, it been a we black gold, and we be Gullah Geechee, anointed people. This year the Queen Quet, head upon the body of the Gullah Geechee Nation, saying thank you, Georgetown County, one more again. It's shouting time. For this year, who we be, we gonna celebrate the Gullah Geechee living legacy.
We look down to resolutions and proclamations. The proclamation number 22-16. Ms. Jackie.
Mr. Chairman, we in Georgetown County are very proud of our Gullah Geechee heritage, and tonight we are asking you to proclaim the week of July the 30th as celebrating Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week. We have Queen Quet, chiefess of the Gullah Geechee Nation, here with us tonight. If you see fit to approve the proclamation, she'll be accepting it. Before we call her up, would you like her to read the proclamation?
Yes, please.
Whereas Georgetown was the third oldest city in South Carolina and the surrounding area, Georgetown County, was the locale of some of the richest plantations in the South during the 18th century And whereas prosperity for plantation owners was a result of multiple West African ethnic groups brought to the United States and enslaved for the purpose of cultivating cash crops on the plantations of coastal South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. And whereas through the intermingling of many backgrounds and different dialects, the people began developing their own unique culture, language, traditions, cuisine, music, and more derived from their African roots. And whereas descendants of these enslaved Africans are known as Gullah Geechee, one of the oldest cultural groups still thriving as our Southern heritage. Developed through hardship and the adversity of slavery, this resilient group of people is worthy of celebrating. And whereas increasing recognition of the Gullah Geechee cultural legacy can be attributed to individuals such as Queen Quet, founder of an organization whose mission is to preserve and protect Gullah Geechee culture, including work with Congressman James Clyburn on several successful initiatives such as the United States Congressional Gullah Geechee Cultural Heritage Act. And whereas recognizing Gullah Geechee culture and celebrating this rich heritage is a crucial part of preserving it throughout future generations, now therefore be proclaimed, the Georgetown County Council does hereby join in celebration of the 2022 Gullah Geechee Nation Appreciation Week. The theme for this year's celebration, celebrating Gullah Geechee land and living heritage, will be launched on Saturday, July 30th through August 6th of 2022. Furthermore, Georgetown County Council encourages the citizens of Georgetown County to participate in activities to celebrate and increase knowledge and appreciation of this rich culture. So shall it be this 28th day of June 2022.
Thank you. Is there a motion for approval of proclamation number 22-16?
Mr. Chairman, I move for approval of proclamation number 22-16.
It's been moved by Councilman Jackson. Is there a second? Second. Second by Councilman Carolina. Any discussion? All in favor of said motion, please raise your hand. Opposed? Motion carries.